I saw this dance, they doing it on TikTok, and I'm like, this reminds me back at home. This is like school choir died. This is like steps in a school choir, been a school choir back at home. And now it's all over in TikTok. People acting like they've never even, it's not a new thing. Y'all been doing it all this time around. It's been going on for ages. We've been doing it. We started it back at home in Africa. Ke tana re swaya wa tseba ha o thwe motho wa swaya go tloa qalong ya tsona ha o so kwa di sheba hantle o tla fumana hore ka nnete ntho tsena ke ntho tse hlaileng e le school kwa ke ntho tse sa le re di etsa go tloa tshimolohong kwana tshimolohong ene wa tsana tshimolohong ko kae wa tswa tshimolohong ko kae ha ke kwa tswana tshimolohong ko kae Africa ke tshimolohong ne ke tshula hampe ha ku ka o thusa rapeng sa etene ba se tracer Botswana. What? A Garden of Eden? A tracer Botswana? Where was I all this time? I didn't know what just happened inside Tennessee. Botswana, and I was like, I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Maybe my teachers didn't know that when I was growing up, or it's some sort of some controversy or something. Mara, that's why I get around with Timoloho. How to lentu Timoloho. Watana Timolo go kai se tatung. Along modern chodi kadilin thing. Motherland. The motherland, the mother Africa. What's good? What's popping, people? Welcome to my channel. I am back again this week. And if this is your first time watching my videos, please don't forget to pause this video and give it a thumbs up, because that really helps me a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because that also helps me a lot, you know. I could do this all through your heart. Okay, so what are we talking about? Okay, I really did not want to touch this subject, but I think I'm gonna have to say something about Logan Paul. I really have to say something about Logan Paul. This thing, it started as a joke because Jake was about to fight Nate Robinson, and then the whole thing just transpired out of nowhere. Because I know that I was watching the Impulsive. Mike had just mentioned this thing in a kind of a joking way, but then all of a sudden it just transpired. TMZ followed Logan Paul, and he called Floyd Mayweather on TMZ, and all of a sudden they're fighting now. Logan Paul is fighting the legendary Floyd Mayweather. Logan Paul will be fighting the legendary, the all-time legendary Floyd Mayweather. You had me, good people. You had me. You had me. And one thing I can tell you, if you watch The Impulsive, I'm a very big fan of The Impulsive. And I can tell you, I don't really want to say anything bad about Logan Paul, but I feel like he's really taking chances right now. The game he's playing is very dangerous. And I know that I'm not going to say that he's doing this for clout. But if you have a trace of all the things that he was doing, he got a big mouth like his brother. But one thing I can tell you, you are not going to compare. Jake Paul can beat the shit out of Logan Paul. Jake Paul can beat the shit out of Logan Paul. Weight-wise, I would say plus 50. That kind of gives him the advantage. And he's a little bit taller. That kind of gives him advantage. And he's faster. That gives him a bit of advantage. But that doesn't mean anything. You are about to fight somebody who's like the legendary. This guy, do you want to be like that Japanese guy who got knocked out in the ring and he was crying for his mom? Mayweather made 9 million within 138 seconds in the freaking ring. That guy was crying. You know, he got a big mouth. He's a kickboxer. He was a kickboxer. And he had a big mouth just like Logan Paul. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen with Logan Paul. They're going to beat the shit out of Logan Paul, and he's playing a very dangerous game. You know, you can get injured. You can in that ring. God forbid. You can get paralyzed in that ring. If you guys are expecting that Logan Paul will do the same thing that his brother did to Nate Robinson, you guys are delusional, because that is not going to happen. Not in any kind of form. It's not going to happen. Floyd will knock Jake Paul with his eyes closed. I swear to God. You guys watched the KSI fight last year. That was the most boring fight I've ever watched, to be honest with you. I feel like it was the worst boring fight I've ever watched. But he got beat up by KSI. He got beat up by KSI. KSI got a big mouth too, you know? And before the fight, Logan was training. I don't know how many months was he training to beat this guy up. And it was a sudden win, like a sudden split win. And they said it wasn't fair because they felt like Logan had kind of punches. But I didn't see them punches, you know? If you can get beat up by a KSI, fat KSI, are we talking about the fat, unfit, just like me? Like me? Are you kidding me? Regular mac and cheese and fries, dude. Man, this shit don't make no sense. This guy is playing a very dangerous game, I'm telling you. So my question is, will you buy tickets? Will you really buy tickets for Logan Paul? Logan Paul is my guy. But I think he's making a very big mistake. But this could be a very dangerous game. But at the same time, it could be very legendary for him. If he wins, can you imagine? This could be a very, very legendary in his... He got beat by a freaking YouTuber. I don't want to call him YouTuber because he's accomplished entertainer and artist. But can you imagine? Can you imagine? Mike, please talk to your brother. Sit this dude down and talk to him and lay all the necessary precautions, everything that this guy needs to do, because you guys must do something about this. I don't want this guy to fight. Logan is financially stable. They're gonna be cashing out from that. They're gonna be making tons and tons of millions of money from the tickets right now. The early bird tickets were going for $24.99. First of all, the fight is in February 20. The fight is in February 20. The tickets were going for $24.99, and they're gonna be going up to like $69, I think. To closest to the fight. Actually, $24.99. They're selling $24.99 for the first million. And then from there, they're gonna be going up until they get to like I think it's like $69.99. My question is, are you buying the ticket? Because I think I'm buying. I'm pumped up. I really want to see the fight, you know. But I'm scared at the same time. I'm scared. I'm sitting right here scared because I don't want to see this guy get knocked out. That's my point. I don't want to see him get knocked out. But I'll pray for you, Logan. I will pray for you, brother. I know. Okay, let me not say it. But all in all, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be following up on this fight and I'm going to be updating you guys with everything. And I'm sitting here, I'm scared. I'm like scared. I'm scared, but please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification button so that you can get notified when I upload new videos. And thank you for watching my videos.